Okay, here's my review of the Life 1 X2 Mini from BLU. This is an unlocked smartphone, their latest release, and I purchased this to replace my Samsung Galaxy S5. The S5 is a great phone, however, with only 16 gigabytes of memory. I have choked it to death because of all the necessary updates to keep everything current. I don't know about you guys, but I do not want to spend $700 to $800 for a new Samsung or Apple device via At&T, and they no longer offer cheap phones with contract extensions, so I have opted to go a different way and enter the BLU. I have been using this phone for the last 2 days, so I feel like I can give my honest opinion of it. But first, let me show you what it comes with. So obviously you have the phone, which we will get to in a second. Comes with micro USB, which is fine. I have a bunch of those. The adapter, obviously. A set of earbuds, which I will probably never use since I use a Bluetooth device. You have your little key for installing your SIM cards and your memory card. A couple manuals, and it comes with a case, which is nice. It's just a thin, flexible rubber one, but it is certainly better than nothing. And it comes with a screen protector, which I more than likely will never use. I have never actually used a screen protector on a smartphone. So now that all that stuff's out of the way, let me tell you what I don't like about the phone. It has this weird lock screen that has an advertisement on it. Now, I've been reading on the internet, there are ways to disable it, so I've got to look into that a little bit more. But if I hit the power button, it comes on. But if I hit the home button, it does not, it bypasses it. So let's unlock the phone and I'll show you what what it looks like. Oh, I don't want to give you guys my passcode though, just in case you jack my phone. Okay, it's just your basic Android layout. It's no different. Well, I shouldn't say no different. It's very similar to the layout of my Samsung. So if you are accustomed to a Samsung phone, this will be just fine for you. I have transferred all of my applications that I use over, and everything I could do with my S5, I can do with this, and it works just as good. In fact, I actually downloaded a game. Where's that damn game? Called ZF3D, Zombie something 3D, and it actually played the game better on this device than it did on my S5. So what I do with a phone and what you do with a phone might be two different things. I make YouTube videos, so I wanted a good camera, and so far this has proved to have a pretty decent camera. At the end of this video, I'm actually going to splice in some pictures and video I made with this phone, so stick around till the end. I get on Facebook, it does that well. I email, and I have a bunch of apps, like I use at work for Excel, for reading blueprints, for doing all kinds of different things a construction manager might need to do with his phone. So the battery life is excellent so far. Obviously, it's a brand new phone. You would expect it to be, but I took it off the charger at 5:30 a.m. when I was leaving for work. I started playing podcasts immediately, and as you could see, I don't know if you can see, the battery's at 45%, 11.5 hours later, and I podcasted all day at work. I watched YouTube videos on my lunch break. They worked great on 4G-LTE. I played on Facebook from time to time. It also worked great on the 4G-LTE, and we still have plenty of battery life. I can confirm with 100% certainty that this phone works well on the AT&T network. I can't tell you about any of the other networks because obviously I'm not on them. So I give it a ringing endorsement. For $179, I don't think there is a better value. It has the latest Android 6.0. It comes with a Gorilla Glass, 5-inch curved 1080p display, 64 gigabytes of internal memory, 4 gigabytes of RAM. That's huge. That's more than twice what I had in my Samsung. A 13 megapixel camera, however, I have it set at 10 megapixels. At 13 megapixels, it's 4:3 aspect ratio, and to get 16:9, you're actually at 10 megapixels. And an octa-core 1.4 gigahertz processor, and I read that it is actually an 8-core processor, and I could tell you with certainty that it is very fast. So enough from me jabberjawing. check out some of these pictures I took with it and some videos that I'm going to make on this phone.